Halloween, this is Halloween, 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 Halloween. In this town we call home, everyone hail to the pumpkin song. In this town.
Hello everyone, my name is Danaira Guerrero here with
Salaf Najm.
Today is October 31st, 2018. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, Walker Vikings. Happy Wednesday. I hope this finds you well. Happy Halloween for those of you that celebrate. And some of you might be going out tonight. Remember to be safe and, stay with a group and have fun. Or if you're going to a fall festival, have fun. Don't stay up too late, right? Get enough sleep to be ready for school tomorrow. And then remember about the candy, that if you bring a couple pieces of candy tomorrow, you need to eat it in the cafeteria for lunch. If I find candy wrappers all over the school, I'm going to be very upset. We want to keep our school nice and clean, a beautiful place for everybody to come and learn. And then remember, we also talked this week that if a teacher gives you candy, which sometimes happens, which is great, that you would eat the candy in that teacher's classroom and then dispose of the wrapper right there. Okay, so I appreciate everybody's help in keeping our school beautiful and clean. We have a volleyball game tonight, which was rescheduled from about a week ago. And so come out and support Walker Middle School volleyball if you're looking for something to do this evening. It starts at 5 p.m. in the gym. I want to talk very quickly about hoodies. I know that it's been cool out in the morning a little bit, but I want to make sure everybody understands the reason why we don't wear hoodies, because I just want to be sure. I have to be able to see your faces. So I want to tell you that recently at a middle school in another district in the state of Florida, not our district, there were some students who were planning on doing something that was not going to be safe for the school. And so when the school was using the cameras to check for the location of those two students, they were looking at faces, right? So when I am thinking about keeping everyone at this school safe, I need to be able to see everyone's face all the time. If your head is covered with a hoodie especially, now you can't wear a ball cap, right? Because that's against the code of conduct. But when your head is covered from a hoodie, it comes up around the side of your face like this, and I can't see your face. I can't see that you're a Walker Middle School student who belongs here and who should be here, or if I'm looking for a particular Walker Middle School student, then I need to be able to find that person as well. You all know, because I let you know, that about a week ago we had someone who brought an airsoft gun and a taser on campus. And so I have to be able to keep everybody safe. So I am going to be a stickler about these hoodies. Now, you might forget, so when an adult directs you to remove your hoodie, you should remove it. Now, if you're the same kid every day that I'm telling you to remove your hoodie, then we're going to have a problem over the hoodie. The other thing is if an adult directs you, not just me, not just an assistant principal, any adult on this campus, any adult, if any adult directs you to remove your hoodie and you don't do it, then that becomes a disciplinary issue. So I want to be clear about that. I'm going to have a special section in the newsletter this week for your families to know that as we move into the colder weather, how important it is that you keep your head uncovered. Now, I need a haircut right now, right? So I get the hair issues. I get that you don't want your ears cold. I get all that. But thank goodness we live in Florida where it's really not that cool and you don't have to keep your head covered. Okay. Today in the cafeteria at lunch, a couple of things are going to happen. Remember, you can still pay for Astroskate. That's next week, our PTSA sponsored field trip. And then there are going to be some T-shirts in the cafeteria laid across the stage. And what these T-shirts are for is so that you can measure your size. We are going to get T-shirts for every student here at Walker Middle School. They're going to be fantastic. They're going to have our Walker Pride on the back: patience, respect, integrity, determination, excellence. And so what I need you to do is you're going to get a Google form that's sent out to you that you're going to fill out your first name, last name, student number, first period teacher, and then what size T-shirt you need. Now, these T-shirts are not for you to slip over your head and put on, but measure yourself, right? So if you hold the T-shirt up to yourself, would it fit? Well, obviously, this is not the right size for Miss Watson, but this is a youth small. Maybe there'd be a few people here who need this, right? But there's multiple sizes. So you need to be sure that you look at the shirts and decide which one you need. Now, both of these shirts, this one and this one, both say small. What's the difference between them? This is a kid small, a youth small. This is an adult small. Now, where do you find the size of a shirt? You look right here. So you look inside the collar and it tells you a letter. This has an S, which stands for small, the P for petite, right? Which is also another word for small. So you need to look at the size. This is for you to measure so that when you fill out your Google form beginning tomorrow, you know what size shirt that you are asking for. Now, if you put down the wrong size, if you put down youth small, but you need an adult small, it's going to be hard for me to get you a different shirt. So I'll try to check on that, but you know, with 1,000 kids, we want to make sure everybody, so take an opportunity if you need to measure your size, that you would be able to measure your size today. Now, how would you go about this in the cafeteria? You would raise your hand, ask for permission to get up from your seat to go measure your shirt size. You don't just get up on your own and walk up to the front to measure your shirt size. You ask for permission, okay? So we'll see how it goes. If it doesn't go well today, then I won't be able to do that. Everybody can't just run up to the stage and measure your shirt size. You gotta ask for permission to get out of your seat to do so, all right? Okay, short day, Wednesday. I hope everybody has a wonderful day. Be safe and kind.
Good morning, everybody, and happy Wednesday. Volleyball game tonight. It is home. It is our first home volleyball game. Boys will start at 5 and the girls will start at 6, so we need everybody coming out and cheering, being positive and having great behavior. I am doing a special edition of Lunch in the Library today for Halloween, and there will be prizes and good times, and of course we're going to do a breakout for Halloween. So there'll be an activity that will be opened up. So make sure that you join me for that. Just a couple technology things. I'm finding more and more that students are not charging their devices in the night before. They're coming in and they're putting it right in the charge port. That shouldn't happen. You need to charge your device each evening. You need to bring your device every day. And also, another reminder, do not touch other people's computers. If you walk away from your computer if you have to go to the restroom or whatever it might be, I need Control-Alt-Delete, and I need you to lock your computer or sign out, because I'm getting more and more calls about people going on other people's computers. That is against the technology agreement that you agreed to at the beginning of the year. And we're starting to have some issues. Also, remember, the technology, the devices have been provided for you as a learning tool, not as a game console. And so while you are in class and your teacher is asking you to do work, there better not be any games going on, because again, that is violating the agreement that you agreed to. So I want to thank everybody. It's early day. I'll see you at the volleyball game, and I hope everybody has a great night.